Genesis 27:20. But Isaac asked his son, "How in the world did you find it so quickly, my son?" "Because the Lord your God brought it to me," he replied. We know the story about Jacob bringing the meal for his dad, Isaac, that his mom prepared, and there was deception going on here with Isaac thinking this was Esau. But that's not my focus today. My focus is for us to I want to take a leap. I want to leap from this phrase said by Jacob. Jacob said, "The Lord your God brought it to me." That means whatever I needed to have spent some energy to get it, but the Lord brought it to me. Today I'm talking about the work of God. The work of God where you things are brought to you. What normally people have to go get, but now because of God's work, they come to you. You know, the story of the feeding of the children of Israel in the wilderness. Normally you go spend time to get stuff, but morning, every day you have provision brought to the children of Israel. And there was a wind that blew, bringing quails to the camp that filled everywhere. It was brought to them. And look at Elijah. When there was famine, birds brought him meals twice a day. It was brought to him. Today I'm trying to help us recognize the operation of God when he decides to baptize the normal course of things and actually create provision in an amazing way. And look at the journey of Abraham and Isaac going up on the mountain. And Isaac said Abraham wanted to go sacrifice Isaac, and Isaac said, "We have this wood. Where is the lamb of the sacrifice?" Abraham said, "The Lord will see to it." And at the end of the story, we saw it happen. The Lord brought a ram caught in the thicket. And can you imagine trying to carry a ram up the mountain? It may have been a stressful, difficult thing to do, but they just walk up the mountain. And when they got to the up to the mountain, there was a ram ready for them. I want you to recognize the act of God in this. I want you to recognize what God is doing and the his work of the Spirit leading you and guiding your steps, leading you and guiding your action, leading you and guiding you so that you will acknowledge him. It does things like that so that it shows you his nearness. It shows you he's near to you. You can't see him with your face, but it leaves breadcrumbs, so to speak, to show you he's alive, to show you it can do exceedingly abundantly above what you can ask or even think. And it does this work. These are indicative of his love and his care to you. And we can interpret that and recognize, wow, this is what God has done. He has brought, I didn't have to try so hard to get this result. And we need to just recognize that. And this is what Jacob is saying, even though in a deceptive way, but it's still true. It can happen, and it happens that the reality of God in action, the reality of the living God, the reality of the fact that God is alive, Said, because the Lord your God brought it to me. We can't see God, but He orchestrated circumstances so that things are realized beyond your energy, beyond your plans, beyond your personality, but just because God is at work. God bless you. See you later.